Harry's 5th year in Hogwarts and the Ministry of Magic choose to deny that Voldemort has returned. So Mike Newell chose not to direct this film. Jean-Pierre Jeunet, Guillermo del Toro, Matthew Vaughn and Mira Nair didn't want to direct this film. So David Yates got chosen to direct this film as they see him able to handle edgy and emotional film without a political backstory. Before he directed Harry Potter films, he did State of Play, Sex Traffic and The Girl in the Cafe, and he made films in the UK about politics without heavy themed. He got supported by David Heyman. Emma Watson said somehow it talks about life after 7th of July, the way people behave and when they're scared, the way truth is often denied, all things their society has to face. Facing the fact that the authority is corrupted means having a non-conformist approach to reality and power. Well said. This is the only Potter film that Steve Kloves didn't do a screenplay, so instead it got taken over by Michael Goldenberg. Nicholas Hooper does the music, and there's great soundtracks in this movie as well. We have these returning characters. Ivana Lynch played Luna Lovegood, a Ravenclaw student. Apparently there was over 15,000 girls waiting in line to get the part. Saoirse Ronan was considered too young, so Ivana won, and she's fantastic. Timothy Spall didn't return as Wormtail because he was busy working on Enchanted, so the young version is played by Charles Hughes. Susie Shinner and Robbie Jarvis played young Lily and James Potter. James Walters and James Utekin played young Sirius Black and Remus Lupin. George Harris played Kingsley Shacklebolt, who's part of Order of the Phoenix and was an Auror. Natalia Tena played Nithadora Tonks, who's also part of the Order of the Phoenix and later married to Remus Lupin. Catherine Hunter played Mrs. Fig, the Dursleys' neighbour, who was also a squib as well as Filch. Timothy Batson voiced Creature, the house elf, who served Sirius Black and his family. Tony Maudsley played Grawp, Hagrid's half-brother. Imelda Staunton played Professor Dolores Umbridge, who works at Ministry of Magic and became the Defence Against Dark Arts teacher, taking over the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. My God, what a nasty piece of work that character is. Imelda played it so well. She's a nice person in real life, but the character, oh, you really hate her. Bravo, Imelda. You should get a gold medal for that. Helena Bonham Carter played Bellatrix Lestrange, who's a Death Eater, and Sirius Black's cousin. What an evil character. Before Bonham Carter was casted, Elizabeth Hurley auditioned for the role. Then Helen McCrory was considered for the role, but she couldn't take it as she was 3 months pregnant at the time. But she later played Narcissa Malfoy. Jim McManus played Aberforth Dumbledore, Albus' brother, and a barman in Hogshead. Kenneth Branagh was going to return as Gilderoy Lockhart, but that got dropped for some reason. Tiana Benjamin was supposed to return as Angelina Johnson, the Quidditch captain, but she was too busy working on EastEnders. Again, there's fantastic casting here. We have a scary Dementor scene.
Don't patrol them!
Dudley has become more horrible, the way he picked on Harry at the park, making fun of his parents and Cedric.
Is she dead? Is she a dead cot?
I love the broomstick flying scene in London. Absolute blast to watch. There's great sets with their headquarters, Room of Requirement, Ministry of Magic, Department of Mysteries, and everything. Harry's dreams and Voldemort's vision was pretty scary. The bit where Arthur gets attacked seems pretty lethal. I enjoyed the duel scene in Room of Requirement. And the fireworks. The battle scenes were a blast. The part where Sirius Black dies is so emotional. I literally couldn't take watching that scene. Daniel Radcliffe's scream had to be muted because it was too painful. It actually made Bonnie Wright, Emma Watson and Helena Bonham Carter cry. Bless him. There's fantastic acting there. And I love the chemistry between Harry and Sirius. That's the best part of the film. And I also like the Order of the Phoenix backstory. I thought it was interesting. The battle between Dumbledore and Voldemort is well done. Any differences from the book? Hell yeah, a lot. Dobby isn't in this film either. Neither are the Quidditch scenes, which disappointed Rupert as he was looking forward to it. Hermione blackmailing Rita Skeeter isn't in the film, and there's no scene with Hospital seeing Lockhart return, as I've already mentioned. Order of the Phoenix is the longest part of the book and the second shortest film. Michael Goldenberg, as he was looking to cut down, he said the best equivalent way to tell the story. His job was to stay true to the spirit of the book rather than to the letter. J.K. Rowling told them to do what they have to do. She just wants to enjoy the film. There was a journey for Harry's emotions. Michael Goldenberg and David Yates looked for every opportunity to get everything they could in there, and where they couldn't, to sort of pay homage to it, to have it somewhere in the background or feel like it could be taking place off screen. Another part of film I really enjoyed, coming to 6th installment, is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.